With the recent release of Happy Gilmore 2, I thought it would be fun to look back at the classic 90s comedy Happy Gilmore, starring Adam Sandler, Christopher McDonald, and Carl Weathers. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, or as usual, I'll kill the fucking family dog. If you have never seen this film, what the hell are you doing with your life? Get a grip, son. This is it. This is the film. So we follow Happy Gilmore, an aspiring hockey player who has to come up with a large sum of money to save his grandma's house that's being taken from the bank because she hasn't been paying tax for many years. Lucky for him, he learns that he has a unique skill in golf, entering amateur competitions, rising the ranks until he is in the big champion on the tour. Maybe a little romance with Judy Bolins, the mum from Bottom Family, along the way. With guidance from ex-professional golfer Chubbs Peterson, played by the late legend Carl Weathers, Chubbs unfortunately had to give up his golfing career due to an alligator biting off his hand mid-competition. With his less than conventional technique and attitude while playing, Happy becomes a fan favourite very quickly, boosting television ratings and accidentally crossing paths with golf champion Shooter McGavin. Worried Happy is going to ruin the sport, but more importantly his fame and reputation, what do you think happens? Through sheer will and determination, Happy Gilmore defies all the odds, saving his grandma's house, beating the bastard, earning a few bucks along the way. Also, gaining a woman as well, I guess, but she'll take everything from you, Happy. She'll take it. We've all seen it before. She'll do it. So probably the most important character in this film, or at least my favourite, is Hal L., the caretaker at the nursing home that Happy's grandmother has to stay at while he's out there winning the money in the tournaments. It's set over a couple of months. Anyway, Hal L. is played by the hilarious, brilliant Ben Stiller. I love this period of Ben Stiller's career, as he's always popping up for cameos like this, like Cable Guy with the court case on the TV, or iconically in Tenacious D as the guitar salesman who's telling the boys about the legend that is the pick of destiny. Anyway, Hal L. is a manipulative, abusive, absolute arsehole who uses old people in the care home as his own personal slave, even having a quilt sweatshop during what should be arts and craft time. But as far as I know, this character is in the new one, and I can't wait to see what they do with this guy. And doing a little bit of research for this film, I found out that there is actually a deleted scene that is shown in some television showings of this film that shows Happy learning what his guy's been doing to his grandmother, and he throws him from a window. I think that's fair enough. Happy Gilmore was released in the US on February 16th, 1996. The film was directed by Dennis Duggan, probably most notably famous for becoming a directing regular at Happy Gilmore Productions after this movie, directing such classics as Big Daddy, I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry, and of course You Don't Mess With the Zohan. However, he also directed Benchwarmers, Jack and Jill, Grown Ups 2, and Beverly Hills Ninja, which I love, don't get me wrong, love Chris Farley, but that is a horrifically bad movie. Let's just say it's hit or miss record. But Happy Gilmore, big success, very big success. With a $12 million budget, it made a decent $41.4 million at the box office. Hey, nothing to complain about, but it solidified Adam Sandler as a household name. This film obviously takes inspiration from a lot of other sports underdog movies, such as Rocky, The Karate Kid, and Mighty Ducks. Okay, maybe not as much Mighty Ducks as, but they both have hockey in it. But anyway, speaking of Karate Kid, Frances Bay, who plays Grandma Gilmore in this movie, actually plays the crazy old lady with the dog at the beginning of the movie who lives in Daniel LaRusso's apartment building. So I thought that was kind of cool, a little sort of nod, a little sort of je ne sais quoi. As usual, I'm trying to pad out this video a little bit more for time, so I'm going to explain some fun facts that I found out about this movie. So hold on to your seats because it gets pretty goddamn exciting. So Bob Barker wasn't sure if he wanted to be in this movie, but he only agreed once he found out that he got to beat Adam Sandler in a fight. I wouldn't want to fight Bob Barker. That man seems like he used to put babies on bayonets in Korea, like an evil look in that man. You actually look in that guy's eyes? Don't know about that. Anyway, director Dennis Duggan explained to Barker that there will be a stunt double used in the fight, and Barker insisted on doing his own stunt, saying, "Wait a minute, I know how to fight." Turns out this motherfucker actually does know how to fight. He was training with Chuck Norris and his brother Aaron Norris. I didn't even know what's more surprising, that this Bob Barker was fighting, or that Chuck Norris has a brother called Aaron. Anyway, this feels like coming a video on Bob Barker. I mean, this guy's incredible. While I'm here, I just read that Price is Right's viewership actually went up after this film's release, so damn, there you go. Happy Gilmore happens to be Adam Sandler's favourite film and character that he has ever played. This would explain why we're getting a sequel to something that Adam Sandler isn't prone to doing very much, apart from 2013's Grown Ups 2, which was a critical slam, but a complete incredible tax deal for Adam Sandler and his mate. Hey, I don't blame him, no judging here. Oh, and Murder Mystery 2, which Netflix clearly just dangled a bunch of money in front of him and Jennifer Aniston, which again, I ain't blaming you if you got it in front of you and you want a new conservatory or a new pool in the back of your house. Hey, fucking go for it. Before Happy's first tournament, he asked Chubbs, why don't you play a real sport like football or something? Carl Weathers, the actor portraying Chubbs, was actually a professional footballer before becoming an actor. The film was rewritten by Judd Apatow, known for Freaks and Geeks, Knocked Up, and The 40-Year-Old Virgin, among so many other great comedy movies. Right, that's it. Go home. That's the end of the video. A small honourable mention to the homeless guy that comes Happy's caddy throughout the entire movie and is the real MVP player of the MVP player. You know what I mean, of the story. Also, pretty sure that's the guy from Grandma's Boy. Anyway, you little pricks, that's it. Like, comment, and subscribe. This video was a little bit of a shambles, but enjoy. Thank you.